Factorize the following. X squared plus 5x plus 4. There is nothing in common between these three terms. There's no letters in the last term. There's no numbers in the first term other than 1, which is pointless for division. So we can move on to looking to see if it factorizes into double brackets. If it is to factorize into double brackets, then a pair of factors of the last number will add together to make this middle term. Should also point out our x squared here comes about from having an x and an x at the beginning. So something times something making 4, we have the following options: 1 and 4, 2 and 2. We also have the option of minus 1 and minus 4, and minus 2 and minus 2, because of the fact that this is a positive 4. So what that positive will mean is that they are the same sign, and if we want to know what sign they are, we look at the middle one. So just make a note of this. The positive here tells you that they are both the same sign inside the brackets, and then the middle one will tell you what they are. 1 plus 4 makes 5, 2 plus 2 makes 4. The middle term here is 5, meaning we need a 1 and a 4 there to fully factorize it. For the second one, we have in our double brackets an x and x at the beginning, because that's where x squared comes from. For the last one, we have a positive 60, which means they're going to be the same sign, either both plus or both minus. We look at the middle term to decide. The middle term is plus, so they are both positive numbers. And then looking at the factors of 60, we have 1 and 60, 2 and 30, 3 and 20, 4 and 15, 5 and 12, 6 and 10. If we try 7, 8 and 9, none of those work, and then the next one would be 10, which is at the bottom of the list. So we know we have all of the pairs of factors there. After that, we're looking to see which two of these numbers combine to make 17, so putting the numbers in here to get 17. Now some people might think, well, 3 and 20 makes 17, but that's only if you have a takeaway sum, or in other words, one of these is a minus. 5 and 12 are the two numbers that we need here. 5 and 12 will add to make 17 and times to make 60. So that is us factorized. The next one, x squared minus 8x plus 7. We do not have anything in common, so we look to factorize in double brackets. The positive 7 at the end means they're both the same sign, and then the negative in the middle tells us that they're both minus, so I can put minuses there. X times x makes x squared, so I put that there. And what times what makes 7? Well, we have 1 times 7, and that's it. So really, what we need to do is put 1 and 7 in. We don't really have a choice, and that is it fully factorized. Next one, x squared minus 12x plus 32. Nothing in common there, so we look to see if we can factorize into double brackets. The fact that we have a plus means it's the same sign, and then we look to the middle one to see what it is. So they're both negative. We have x times x makes x squared, and what times what makes 32. Let's make a list. 1 and 32, then try 2, goes with 16. 3 doesn't work, you can make a note of that on the side if you want. 4 goes with 8, 5 doesn't work, 6 doesn't work, 7 doesn't work, and then we end up back at 8. So those are all the possible factors. Go through the motions. 1 and 32, if we add them together, will not make minus 12. We then try 2 and 16, put them in, you'll get minus 18, so that's not right, leaving us with 4 and 8. If we have a minus 4 and a minus 8, they will add together to make minus 12, and that's us fully factorized. So this next one here, nothing in common between x squared, 18x, or 72, so we look to see if we can go into double brackets. X times x makes x squared, so that part's okay. 72 now, or should I say before that, positive 72 means they're going to be the same sign, so they're going to be a plus plus or a minus minus. The middle term will tell us which it is, so they are both plus. 72 has a lot of factors, so we definitely want to consider listing them all out here. It can be divided by 1, it can be divided by 2, it can be divided by 3, well, I'm having a moment here, yep, 24, it can be divided by 4, it cannot be divided by 5, can be divided by 6, Nope for 7. And then 8 gives us 9, and of course the next number we would try we've already got. So that there is a full list of all of the factors of 72. Which pair add together to make 18? Go down the list. Nope, 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 yes. 6 and 12 are what add together to make 18. So we've done. Last one. X squared minus 23x plus 120. Nothing in common between any of them, so we look to see if we can factorize in the double brackets. X and x make x squared. We have a plus 120, meaning that it's going to be the same sign, either plus plus or minus minus. And we look in the middle to see which sign that is. So they are both going to be negative. Factors of 120, there are a lot of them. List them out to consider it. Can be divided by 1, divided by 2 gives 60, 3 gives 40, 4 gives 30, 5 gives 24, 6 gives 20, 7 doesn't work, 8 gives 15, 9 doesn't work, 10 gives 12, 11 doesn't work, and then 12 would be the next one. So that is our full list there. Now the fact that we're putting in two numbers that take away from each other means that you can technically add these numbers together, and then it's the negative of that. Like minus 1 add a minus 2 gives us minus 3. Just make a note of that. Minus 1 and add a minus 2 makes minus 3. And it's the same as 2 plus 1 is 3 really, except we've got a minus at the beginning. So here, you're looking for which two pairs of numbers here add together to make 23. If you go down the list, we end up with 8 and 15 work, meaning we have a minus 8 and a minus 15 that must be added together to make a minus 23. Done.